just like that. Work hard and play hard and grind hard. I'll be right back.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the RDG Sports Channel with your boy RDG. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you to the people who recently subscribed to my channel. Hey guys, I gotta say this, man. If you haven't gotten your Jayden Daniels jersey, go cop it. I got mines. As of 3 weeks ago, and it's a fresh one. I got a new hat, everything. I'm gonna unveil it, probably doing preseason or something like that. I'll probably introduce it. But everybody by now, you should be pre-ordering or ordered your Jayden Daniels jersey. I know some people are on reserve right now, and they're going to scale back. They're going to hold back. And I get it because I'm still wearing my Sam Howell's jersey right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I was all in last year on Sam Howell. But this thing is not about, this video today is not about Samuel Howell. This video is about Jayden Daniels. And everyone has been giving you guys their take on Jayden Daniels, but I have yet. I mean, although I've made enough Jayden Daniels videos to solidify my feelings and thoughts on Jayden Daniels. But since minicamp and rookie minicamp, I really haven't made a video about Jayden Daniels. But I wanted to touch on some things that I think is very promising for us, you know. Him getting up early in the morning and including McCaffrey with him, you know, shows me promise and leadership. Although he hasn't played a snap. I get that. Some people may say it's premature to really give him his flowers. Well, I'm really not giving him his flowers. I'm just stating out the obvious of the work ethic that he's putting in, that translated from college into the NFL so far. And I'm excited just by the news of him being persistent and consistent of what he was doing, which made him the player that he is and got him to be picked number 2 overall. I like his quick release. He's got a very quick release. You know what I'm saying? He's got great technique, great footwork, you know, so far. You know, he's got great touch on the ball. And the only thing that I can say we haven't seen yet, other than his time in college, but we all know college is different than the NFL. We all know the SEC is a much tougher conference and is closer to what he's going to see in the NFL, just a tad bit slower, you know what I'm saying, as far as the players. Well, speed-wise, you know, you got to look at it at a grand scale. The reason why I talked about speed, I say something about speeds because the NFL gets all the fastest players from college. So, of course, the NFL speed is much more different, you know, but he ran past some guys that's going to be drafted in the NFL, some cornerbacks and safeties that has speed, that's going to be speed-like in the NFL, and he was blowing past those guys when he was playing Florida, the likes of Florida State, the likes of Alabama, and so on, Mississippi State. So, I say that to say that I think he's going to handle that transition to the NFL well. I'm not necessarily worried about that. Now, as far as being able to read the defense, is another thing. They're going to do some things like they did with Sam Howell. It's going to start off kind of, you know, okay. It's going to start off good. But as teams get footage and they try to dissect his weaknesses, because we got some great defensive coordinators in the NFL, and they got people that's going to break down his strengths and his weaknesses. So they're going to try to dissect them. And on game days, you know, like I said, around about that third to fourth game, it's going to be telling of where he's at. You know what I'm saying, as far as his progression. But he's definitely going to have to be in the film room. He's definitely going to have to see the different exotic defenses that they're going to try to throw at him. Dan Quinn could be a big help because he's a defensive coordinator. He's going to understand what they're going to try to do to a guy like Jayden Daniels, because he's got to get in the mindset of what would I do to Jayden Daniels to take away his strengths. You know what I'm saying? So he could be a big help to Cliff Kingsbury and the quarterback coach, Dan Quinn, because he's a great defensive coordinator in his own right. Although some Dallas Cowboy fans who I spun time with last weekend would say different. They'd say his defense in Dallas was kind of suspect, but the statistics doesn't show that. But it's just the nature of the Cowboy fans hating on Dan Quinn. You know what I mean? That's just come with the territory because voila, look what team he's on. You know what I'm saying? He left Dallas and look what team he went to. So of course you're going to have a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans hating. You know what I mean? But I think I digress. Back to Jayden Daniels. Another thing that I kind of worry about, but I'm not worried about it all the way into its entirety. The Giants offensive line coach that we got. The Giants didn't have a great offensive line last year. So that kind of troubles me. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of worried about that, but I like the fact that they add a couple of pieces to the offensive line, like the center. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Biotish. You know what I'm saying? I'm really intrigued by, once again, the Dallas Cowboy fans say this guy wasn't all that. Of course they're going to say that. But anyway, I'm really intrigued by this guy. I'm really anxious to see what he's going to do and how he's going to hold up as far as communicating the blitz packages that's going to be coming. You know what I'm saying? The blocking, who he's going to like. Last year, years past, we had centers that were sitting like lame ducks. They didn't know who to block. They didn't call out the hot blitz that was coming. They didn't know where it was coming from. You know what I'm saying? But I think this guy, he's going to be a little bit different. It just feels different. The offensive line. The defense was kind of like having a way a little bit from what I was hearing from guys like John Kine, but it wasn't like it was in years past when they were just destroying these guys. So I'm a little bit encouraged and optimistic about that they wasn't getting blown away in practice, although they didn't have their pads on. We get it. Even in minicamp years past, man, these guys was getting blown up by the defensive line. Of course, the defense is going to be ahead of the offense anyway, but we're trying to figure out, can you block your man mano a mano? It seemed like not just the blitz packages that we had problems with, we had problems with guys blocking one-on-one. And so that's our main concern. Can these guys hold their blocks long enough for Jayden Daniels to survey the field for at least 3 seconds? That's all we need. If we give us any more than 3 seconds, that's a bonus. Any quarterback will say that's a bonus because 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, that ball should be out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I trust in the offensive line can at least get his guy 3 seconds to allow him to hit either his first or second read. You know what I'm saying? If he's not getting to a second read, there's a problem with the offensive line. I think Jayden Daniels is the type of quarterback that we need for an offensive line that's not yet proven. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of quarterback that he can go out and he can buy some time with his legs, and he also can scramble away from trouble. And he also can throw on a run real well, to get away from those fast, twitchy linebackers and defensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? So I got faith that our offense is going to, Jayden Daniels is going to lead our offense to scoring some points more than what we did last year. Now, how many points? I don't know. But as long as we can score between 25 to 28 points a game, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully our defense is not giving up that much. You know what I'm saying? Defense probably give up around maybe 23, 22 points. I'm cool with that as long as our offense is able to score between 25 to 28 points a game. I'm cool with that. That'll put us in the top half of the league as far as offensive point production, which we was in the bottom half of the league last year. So we can somehow transfer that, because last year we lost a lot of games. I believe, I don't know the exact number, but we lost a lot of games that was 8 points or less. You know what I'm saying? So if we can change the trajectory of the scoreboard and be on the other end of that, I think we'll be on to something and more wins. You know what I'm saying? While Jayden Daniels is maturing and developing at the same time. If we can get all those things done, I think we'll be a good enough offense that can put some cause some defenses to lose sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Some defensive coordinators to be worried. You seen when Michael Parsons was on a podcast show with somebody and we drafted Jayden Daniels. See how he kind of rolled his eyes a little bit as if to say, God damn, they got it right this time. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be an interesting season. I'm not making no record prediction. I told you guys I'm going to make mines at around preseason time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see it first. I blindly, like I said in my last videos, blindly I'm going 7. Based on what they did last year and just the hiring of the coaching staff, I'll give them 3 extra wins. I think they won 4 games last year, so I'll give them 3 extra wins just on who they drafted and the coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? And the general manager. You know, just based on those things, I'll give them 3 extra wins. Now I could give them maybe 1 more extra win, maybe 2 or 3, or maybe I'll deduct some, depending on what I see training camp and preseason. You know what I'm saying? But I will be giving my season prediction at the end of the last preseason game. That's when I'll make a video indicating what I think their record will be, because I have more footage to go off by. You know what I'm saying? And who they cut, who stays, and dissecting the position groups. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be able to tell, you know what I'm saying, what I think their record prediction would be. Well, anyway, I've been gone for a while. It's been drought here. It's been news, but I've been occupied doing other things, projects around the home, stuff like that. Been going in and out town, stuff like that. So I haven't had a chance to really break down some of the stuff that's been going on with the Commanders news. So I finally got some downtime. I say, let me go ahead and make a video for you guys just to let you know, hey, I've been watching everything still, and that I wanted to keep you guys abreast and let you guys know that I'm still here and I'm rocking with you guys and rocking with all 6,000 plus, baby. We on our way to 10,000. Stay tuned for more. You know, I appreciate you guys. I'm nothing without you. This is the Arbor DJ Sports Channel. Peace.